Good afternoon, everyone. Myself Nimrata, and I am from VT University. My project topic is social media analysis of responses to terrorism using machine learning. Introduction about the topic. Terrorist organization has been exploiting the internet to propagate their agenda and radicalization variable youth, using them to execute the terrorist activity. To combat this issue effectively, we aim to create a system that is reliable and can recognize specific keywords within a website. If these keywords are detected, the website will be flagged as inappropriate and undergo human review. Our approach involves data mining, particularly text mining methods, including websites. By employing data mining, we can identify pattern and relevant data from large dataset, thereby obtaining crucial insights. This proposed web data mining system seeks to detect and flag harmful web properties, extending the results of earlier studies in this field. We have to thoroughly examine existing system in our literature survey, and our new system addressed their shortcomings and enhance our overall efficiency. In the following sections, we will explain the methodology used and outcomes of applying our system. The significance of this system lies into potential to add anti-terrorism and cybersecurity responses departments, allowing law enforcement to track terrorist communication, identifying web mining activity across various platforms. About literature review, I have referred five to six papers. Existing system exist in this existing system because of an absence of expertise in data visualization. The current machine learning application in a system using the random forest and navy Bayes algorithm is quite difficult to construct. The current method of building models involves performing lengthy and demanding mathematical computation. To get around all of this, employ machine learning tools from the Scikit-learn toolbox. Disadvantages of this low accuracy, high complexity, difficult to sell. Second one is tools and technologies. In this, we have used Python. In the about the Python features, a high-level programming language with a reputation for reliability and stability is Python. It can be used within a number of different programming paradigms, including object-oriented and functional. It supports cross-platform development running on various operating systems. Python supports both synchronous and asynchronous writing code. Python is extensible, allowing user to write Python module in C++ for performance critical tasks. Some Python libraries like NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Plotly. In NumPy, a fundamental numerical computing package that supports the sizable multi-dimensional arrays and matrices. Data analysis and manipulation library that offer data structure like data frames. In Matplotlib, a well-liked Python character package of producing animated, interactive, and static visualization. Seaborn, a Matplotlib-based statistical data visualization library that offers more features and more ethical placing charts. A flexible library for interactive and web-based visualization that is applicable to build application and dashboards. System requirement and specification. Hardware requirement in this operating system as Windows 11. RAM is 8 GB, hard disk greater than 512 GB, processor internal iCore 3, and in software configuration, the software is high version Python 3.6 and IDLE, Jupyter Notebook, Visual Studio Code. System design. About the system design, there are three steps involved in system design. The first one is data set was acquired from Kaggle dataset. We have taken a data set from Kaggle and we have analyzed. Exploratory data analysis and pre-processing procedure are used to clean up and evaluate the data. Three algorithms, that is random forest, navy Bayes, Cat-Boost, and decision tree, were used to build the process system. Implementation part. In this part, we have take first a proposed system, a problem with inaccurate decisions in evaluating none of the machine learning methods of learning. Those who have proposed satisfactory addresses the question of whether web mining to detect online spread of terrorism exists. In addition, previous investigations that provide models for evaluating this performance classification typically ignore the variability and volume of the data. We advise using a cat boot classifier with a decision tree for prediction. Advantages of this proposed system: maximum precision, reduce the complexity of the timing. So, this is the architecture of software development lifecycle. And the steps involved in software development lifecycle is requirement analysis and gathering. We compile all convenient system requirement that put together into a instruction specification paper. System design. In this phase, the previous phase finding are reviewed. Necessary specification and development. A system design. This system design help in figuring out the hardware and system requirement in addition of overall system architecture. In implementation, the device is originally developed as a arrangement of a brief programmers known as unit using feedback from the system design. In the subsequent phase, this equipment is integrated, building and accessing each unit functioning in called unit testing, integration and testing. After each unit created during the development, the process implementation has undergone testing. The system as a whole is integrated. After integration, the whole system is checked for error and weakness. System deployment. The product is either supplied to a customer or implemented in the setting after passing functional and non-functional testings. Maintenance. Sometimes the client environment issue to resolve particular issues. Patches are released. Furthermore, a few upgraded versions of the product have been released. Maintenance conduct itself to bring about these alternation in the consumer's environment. Next one is modules. In this we are taking two. First one is user and second one is system. In user, the data load, input, model, view results, view scores. Data load, the data set or modeling will be loaded by the user in the load data function. In input model or results, the user must provide the appropriate value in the appropriate field. In view results, the model output grades are visible to the user. View score, user can view the accuracy in a percent right here. In system, working with the data set, pre-processing, training the data model, construction, generated scores and produce result. Working with the dataset, the scheme looks for data before loading to create CSV files, pre-processing to increase the model's accuracy and deliver superior data insights. Pre-processing the data according to the model is essential. Training the data. The pre-processed information will be split into a train and test data and then trained using the suggested techniques. Model concentration. This model allows the user to create a model that more correctly predicts personality. Generated score. The user can view the score in a percent here. Produce result. We develop a machine learning method and undertake a project. The level of adaptability. About a dataset. I have taken datasets from Kaggle dataset. Here it indicates the global dataset to understand the spread of terrorism. Researcher and analytics often utilize global dataset containing information about the terrorist indicates group and related factors. Such dataset were created using the various sources such as government report, academic research, media support, and non-governmental organization. Analyze such dataset help in identifying pattern, trend, and hotspot of terrorist activity worldwide. The next part is exploratory data analysis. In this, EDA is a circular step in any method of data analysis such as data mining. It involves visually exploring and summarizing the data set to gain initial insights and from the hypothesis. During EDA, the data representation methods like scatter plot and histograms, box plot, and heat map are used to understand the distribution relationship and potential outliers in the data visualization. Not only aids in understanding the data but also help in the identifying pattern and trend that might not be apparent from just looking at the raw numbers. EDA allow data scientists to discover hidden pattern relationship or potential issues in the data, which then guides the subsequent step in the analysis process. Another crucial aspect of EDA is statistical analysis, where the quantify the properties of the dataset. Measurement. Any type of statistical technique, including correlation, are calculated. This statistical information further aids in understanding the central and variability in the data. Moreover, during EDA, information scientists may perform hypothesis testing to validate or refute assumptions about the data. This helps in building a solid foundation for the subsequent data mining and modeling stages. This is the exploratory data analysis. In this above figure, we have mentioned a graph shows the data mining and exploratory data analysis are fundamental techniques in the data sequence toolkit. While the data mining enables the extraction of valuable information from the large dataset, EDA provides the initial understanding and insights required to formulate hypotheses and guide the analysis process. Together, these techniques play a crucial part in a number of applications, including the detection of online terrorism spread, in enabling informed decision making and unlocking valuable knowledge from the vast data resources across diverse domains. The next part is algorithms. We have used algorithm is tree of decision in this diagram. The detection of trees are we liked utilizing the machine learning in a both categorization and a regression problems. This versatile supervised learning approaches that it straightforward yet effective for a variety of issues because of their simplicity, effectiveness in a managing both numerical and categorical data, and each of interaction decision tree are frequently utilized. This is the representation of decision tree. In this decision tree, the root nodes, it is the top node from where the decision tree begins. The data is divided into homogeneous set based on the condition. It has more than one decision node but has only one root node. Leaf node, it indicate final output nodes after which the tree cannot be further divided. Working process of decision tree. The algorithm begins at the base node and work its way up to predict the class of the provided dataset as a way to follow the branch and go then the subsequent node. These approaches verify the entries of the base property with those of recorded actual dataset attribute. After comparing the value of each attribute with the other subordinary nodes for subsequent node, the algorithm proceeds. It keeps doing this as long as it reaches the tree's external node and the value is model ultimate results. Random forest. The programmer produced the numerous during the training process and combine their prediction to arrive at a final classification result. Robustness to outliers. Random forest is less prone to overfitting, especially when the dataset contain outlier or noisy data points. Missing data imputation. During the tree building process, it makes a prediction based on available features, allowing it to input missing values without the need for explicit data imputation techniques. Parallelizations. The training process of individual decision tree in a random forest can be parallelized, enhancing its computational effectiveness, particularly for a big data set. Versatility. Random forest is appropriate for a various type of data, including structured data with a numerical and categorical features, as well as unstructured data when a suitable features engineering is performed. This is the representation of applying decision trees in a random forest. About this figure, random forest diagram would help illustrate how these enabled techniques use multiple decision trees, enhancing the accuracy and generalization of the model. It showcases the strength of the combining multiple weak learns to form a powerful enable predictor. Random subsets. This algorithm picks arbitrary data subset to design different workout routine for each decision tree. Another name for these subset is bootstrap samples are bagging. Next, decision trees. Below the input data, you would see several boxes are node representing individual decision trees. Each tree receives among the random subset as its training data. Voting are averaging. Once all decision making trees have been constructed and trained, the diagram would show how the output of each tree are combined to make the final prediction for classification task. The random forest uses majority voting, and for regression task it uses averaging for the predictions output prediction. The final prediction is in a accordance with the combined result from all the decision trees. This is a Cannon algorithm. By using Cannon algorithm classification, this data can be grouped according to the proximity of indicates with similar attributes. This can help identify pattern trends and potential hotspot of terrorist activities. The coordinate of terrorist occurrence or actions are located geographically, time and date, when and how frequently occurrence occur, attack type different between bombing, shooting and kidnapping, etc. Target type identify the civilian, government institution or other target were attacked. Preparator information about the group or individuals involved. Source code with screenshots. The following images will be visually depict the process of output. This is the import basic libraries. Here we can upload the data set directly here. View page. This is the compiled with the data set is noticeable right here. Screenshot about my project. This is the hist plot. Hist plot graph is it indicate year versus counter type terrorist attack. Here the terrorist attack in this graph, which type of terror attack is there, that range will be predict year, month, day, longitude, latitude and killed type attacks. The second one is attack in year of terrorism. This represent year plot here, year wise, separating the data point how much rate of attacks are happened in each year and in which year it is rise higher or lower rate of attack. The next one is histogram. This indicates count versus year graph. In this graph, it is represent the year versus number of counts which of attack happened in a particular year in a separate countries. This shows using the different colors. It display the name of the attack and in which year it is highest increase. Means the blue color indicates assassination and the red color. The red color indicates hostage attacking and the blue color indicate bombing and the purple color indicate facility. Like this, the different countries are indicated different colors count wise. In this graph is represented about top countries affected. Means here overall, which top 15 countries are most affected means this graph indicates the bar plot of top countries affected. Here it is separated from the attack type and display the top countries in a quantity of attack are happened in each and every column. Like this is the toppest country where the most counts are where the most countries are affected, and this is the low country where the less amount of countries are affected. The next one is top groups are attacked. This is the representation of top group attacked in a terrorism. Here here it the x-axis indicates the top countries and the y-axis indicate the which in which top countries are attacked the most. This is in which the year the number of countries are attacked in a particular color represented the country. The next, this is the graph of this graph represented region versus casualties means it indicates in which region the lot of casualties are present. If you put a mouse over the color like this, a particular color, it shows the country name, casualties and regions. We put on this pink, it indicates East Asia in most region which are wounded by the peoples are casualties. Next, this is the graph of funnel of most killed groups. This graph indicates how much number of peoples are get killed in a year. For example, the Islamic this state is killed state of Iraq and the Levant killed the most peoples and youth extremists in a killed less peoples, and this last is the last Houthi extremists Asr Allah. This group has less amount of killed peoples. Next, this is the graph of bar plot which indicate attack versus kill in a top 15 countries. This red line indicates that a minimum the 20. This red color is indicate the more attack types and the blue color is indicate scaled type means the top 15 countries in which countries more number of attack are happen and most people are get killed means this maximum in Iraq the 80k members are killed. This is the percentage of missing values. This indicates here index versus percentage value. In this graph, the presence or absence of any missing values indicate a full null value based on a year, month. Here it is indicate year, month, city, country, like this. Next, this is the heat map of terrorism, which indicates the here the yellow color shows the null values and the remaining thing will be zero like year, date, city, month, magnitude. This is the graph of correlation heat map of a terrorist attack. About correlation, a correlation heat map is a graphical representation of showcase the correlation between variable in a database. About this graph, uses the colors to indicate the strength and direction of the co-reaction between pair of variables. The heat map is constructed by the calculating coefficient of correlation for each variable pair and assigning a color gradient to represented the magnitude of correlation. Darker shaded have more robust positive relationship, while lighter shades are indicates represented weaker negative correlationship. This visualization technique allows for a quick and intuitive understanding of the interdependencies and pattern within the dataset, aiding in identifying important relationship and potential insights. This is the box plot. Box plot, it is display the attack month, day, longitude, latitude, killed type. This graph is represented numerical column from the data frame and create a box plot for each column. It is the numerical column and create a separated figure for each box plot using a Seaborn library. This box plot display the distribution of values indicating the media queries and any outliers for each column. Finally, all the box plots are displayed together using the PLT dot shows. Conclusion of my project: web mining techniques to detect the online spread of terrorism through exploratory data analysis. We gained valuable insights into a patterns and trends connected to spread of extremists a web pages content. Our finding highlighted the dynamic nature of online terrorist activity, the uh, the urg- their The exploratory data analysis enabled us to identify key characteristics of terrorist content dimensions such as popular platforms, peak activity periods, and prevalent propagation channels. Our analysis revealed the emergence of new requirement tactics and potential indicator of limitation of this research, as our focus was solely of exploiting existing data without implementing predictive models or real-time monitoring system to strengthen terrorism detection efforts. We recommend futures work to leverage machine learning and neural language processing algorithms. By doing so, we can enhance the accuracy and responsiveness of our detection methods, ultimately harnessing the power of web mining and refining our analytical approaches will help in the growth of comprehensive and protective strategies to counter the online spread of terrorism. Our research want to protect digital land space and protect a more secure online environment for everyone. This is the overall conclusion of my project. Future School. This future schools indicates the web using the method of mining examine enormous amounts of web data in order to spot trends, relationship, and sufficient action related to terrorism. It indicate to strengthen counter terrorism initiatives by offering insightful information and warming indications to stop future attacks. This some reference I have referred. Thank you.